Hey, we're back again. My name is Dexter Donnell. This is Lyric, Donnell as well. We want to talk about a topic today. I know we kind of talked about this a little bit, based on how important it is to talk to the loan officer. I know a lot of times, when we talk to people, they think that they can actually figure this out by themselves, when it comes to credit. So we want to talk about this first because the people we deal with, they're professionals. They've been doing this for years. They understand what they need to do in order to get you where you need to be. So this is very important, right? So we want to go over that real quick. We just want to chat with you briefly and kind of talk about some things. So before we do that, we want to do a little housekeeping right now. So again, my name is Dexter Donnell.
And I'm Lyric.
All right, and so if you want to reach us, you can reach us at Donnell 40 Acres. That's our IG. You can also hit us up, obviously, on our YouTube channel, right? That's Donnell 40 Acres again, right? You can give us a thumbs up, right? You can also subscribe, right?
You can share a video on your Facebook wall or send it to a friend.
Right, and also, if you have any questions or anything, you can also comment. You can ask anything you want to ask. Like I said, we know a lot of information. If we don't know it, we will find it for you.
We will.
Our job is to assist you in either selling your home or buying your home, right? That's what we want to do. We want to make this a very happy experience for you. So you can basically get in contact with us. You can also hit our Facebook page up. That's at Dexter Donnell. That's one L, right? At Dexter Donnell. That's Donnell, right? That's our business Facebook page. You can go on there, check it out. Again, you can comment. If you need something, you can also ask whatever it is that you need. You can also message us, through Messenger. You can also call us at 480-788-3543. That's 480-788-3543, right? So basically, we want to jump right into it, real quick. So I know that this question always comes up, but it's probably not even a question. It's just, when you're talking to buyers sometimes, what you'll find out is that, when you go over certain things with them, you'll tend to find that they will kind of try to see if they can do it on their own. Okay, and what I mean by that is that they may say, well, I'll get back in contact with you once I get this done. And it's pertaining, to their credit, or it's pertaining, to maybe a down payment, or maybe they don't even know if they can even purchase a property, right? But this is what we're here for. We are the professionals, and what we do is we have a system, in place, whereas that we can guide you through that process where you don't have to figure it out. Because there's, certain things, that may be on your credit, right? That you can actually get those things removed. But in order to do that, you have to know exactly what needs to be removed. And the LO is going to tell you that, because some things that may be on your credit, which may be bad, right? Or maybe something based on some sort of debt that you have on there. You may think that you need to pay that off or pay it down. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't pay your credit off or pay your credit down, but what I'm saying is that might not even affect you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it may be to a point where the credit is, or the debt is low enough, whereas that you may not even have to worry about that as much right now, right? You can still be able to purchase a house without even having to worry about that. Now, I'm not saying in every situation though, but what I'm saying is that in order to know that, we have to put you in the right frame of mind. Then we have to put you with the right person that's going to be able to help you. This is why we, always say, hey, it's better to talk to the LO, which is the our lender, right? You want to talk to our lender. The reason you want to talk to our lender because what she's going to do is she's going to look at your credit profile and she's going to be able to tell you exactly what you need to do. She's going to set you a blueprint. I mean, you don't even have to even think about it. I mean, think about that. Now, what I mean by that is you don't have to figure it out. The only thing you have to do is just follow the blueprint. Because a lot of times, if you don't know what you're doing, trying to figure this thing out of what you're trying to figure out, you can kind of get boggled down, right? Some of the things you may be trying to do that may not, be needed,
right?
And you may just be kind of spinning your wheels. So you don't want to be in that situation, where you're spinning your wheels. You want us as the professionals to be able to guide you, and that's the whole point. This is why we have the license. We carry the license just because of that. We want to be able to assist you so you don't go through those issues or those problems, right? So whenever you call in and you inquire about, purchasing a home, right, or trying to get a home, we want to be able to set you up, with our, loan officer, right? Because the loan officer is going to be the one that's going to, again, be able to pull that information down, and it's going to be able to go over certain things with you, and it's going to be able to say, hey, this is what you need to do, right? And if you follow these guidelines, right, the actual lending institution is going to, give you the money. Because sometimes, again, you can take off information that's not going to help you get the money.
Right.
You could take off the wrong information. And you can be saying, well, hey, I did all this and I, paid this off, but still I'm not getting anywhere, right? So we want to be able to put you in the right frame of mind and make sure that you're not, in a situation where you're kind of thinking you're doing the right thing, but at the same time you may just be kind of confused on what you need to do. So we want to make sure we take care of that. Now, also too, what will happen is when you talk to our LO, she'll send you to someone, that can help you, remove those things that need to be removed, or pay those things that need to be paid, or get your credit scores in line, right? Where we can get your debt to ratio where it needs to be. Now, let's say, for instance, I know a lot of times, people, think about costs in their mind, and that's okay. You might not want to spend money or, for whatever services that may be available. Keep in mind, see, once you know the blueprint and you understand it, there's ways, you can do the credit repairing yourself. You don't have to actually go to someone or pay someone to do it. You can, again, call us and we can walk you through some steps as well to try to get that done. But in most cases, when you're dealing with us, you normally don't pay anything out of pocket, to get that done. The whole idea is to assist you, to help you. I know there's a lot of places out there, not saying that they're bad or anything like that, but they may take your money and still may not do what you need to be, get done in order to get your house. Because if they're pulling things off your credit report, challenging everything on your credit report, that might not be the best remedy. Okay, because if they're challenging it, it may come off, but believe me, if it's something that is supposed to be on there, it's just going to go back on there.
Right.
And so what that's going to do is you're still going to be in the same spot that you left off of, right? I always said the best thing is that if you do have the money or anything like that, if you have credit on there or bad credit, or debts that you don't want on there, that's hurting, just pay it off. Just pay the whole thing off, right? You can always do that, just go in and pay everything off, if you have to. And, we did do a video on credit, so you can actually go to that video. You can refer back to that one that's on our YouTube channel as well. Just go back and refer to that one and kind of listen. If there's something, again, that you don't understand, you can always come to us and we can answer those questions for you, to get you on the right track. The whole idea is that we want to take all the worry away from you. Right. We don't want it to be a situation, where you're worried about, well, what do I do next? I know right now there's a lot of other things going on probably in your life. I mean, and when you begin to, try to figure out how to fix your credit and all these other things, you could get overwhelmed. That's where we step in. We take all that away from you. You can continue to do the things that you need to do, that you understand, that you have to take care of in your life. Let us handle the real estate part, because that's what we do, right? So, so basically, it's pretty, cut and dry, pretty simple. If you have any questions or any concerns or anything like that, let us do the work for you.
Right, that's what we're here for.
That's right. That's the truth, right? That's exactly what we're here for. So let us handle that. Let us take care of that. Let us, get you over to the LO. When the LO tells you to do something, come back to us. Talk to us. Let's make this thing happen. Because it's not as hard as you think. Once you start the process and you are, adamant and you say, hey, look, I'm going to do what I need to do, right, in order to get what I need to get done,
right,
yeah, you're gonna come to find out, well, hey, this is not as bad as I thought. Being intentional is the key. You have to be intentional, and part of that is following directions and just basically do the minimal that we tell you to do in order to get you where you need to be. So do you
a thing too that I've noticed, like, I feel like a lot of clients feel like they're obligated to go through with like a loan or a contract. It's not that at all. It's more of like a counseling session you'll have with the loan advisor, and that's all she's going to do is just advise you. When you are ready for that next process, that's something, that's obviously totally different, but what we just want to set you up basically for success, and in order to do that, you have to trust us. And like I said, you're not obligated to sign anything, so don't freak out. I see a lot of clients, like, they get nervous when you mention a loan officer. They're like, oh my God, do I have to like sign something? Do I have to like be a part of this forever? It's nothing like that. It's just more of like a counseling session. That's what I tell everyone. And once I kind of break it down to my clients, they kind of like relax and they feel more comfortable, like, okay, like I can do this. And I talk to a lot of my clients afterwards when they're done talking to Sophia, and they have hope, and they don't have that like feeling in their gut like, oh man, like I don't think I'm gonna do this. This is too much for me. It just switches their whole perspective about the whole home buying process. So it just, at the end of the day, it puts their mind at ease. So I would say just go for it. Just trust us. We got you.
Yeah, definitely. And the good thing is that it's what Lyric is saying is totally true. There's nothing to pay. No one's gonna ask you for any money. We're not gonna ask you for any money. Look, when we go through this little process right here, what we're trying to do is we're trying to see how we can help you. We need to find out what you can afford. I mean, it's very important because we don't know what you can afford. So the only way we're going to know that is that when you talk to Sophie and she looks at that information and she can determine, where you qualify at or what you need to do in order to get to that qualification. Once we know what you can qualify for, and then Sophie comes back and says, okay, they're ready to go, right? What we're going to do is we're going to look at properties within that range, within the area that you're looking for, well, we can make a better informed decision for you.
Right.
We can't make a informed decision without knowing exactly what you qualify for, because, even if you're out there trying to find a house or looking for a house, if you don't qualify for it, you're kind of wasting your time, because, you're wasting your time. You want to be in a situation where you know exactly what you can get, right? What that loan amount is. And even also, if there's something that needs to be fixed or repaired, it's not going to matter until that's done. It doesn't matter who you talk to, what loan officer you deal with, it ain't going to matter, right? Because that has to be taken care of first. And the only way we're going to know that is that we have this communication, whereas that we pass you over to her, and once you go to her and she looks at everything that needs to be looked at, she's going to tell you everything that needs to be told. Then you can talk to us and she'll talk to us as well, right? And then we can work with you from that point, because the whole idea is to basically see if we can, get you qualified and get you into a house, something that you're trying to get anyway, and home ownership is definitely the way to go,
right?
But again, this is what we wanted to talk about today. I know it's a little short, a little video, but again, if you want to get in contact with us, you can check us out at Donnell 40 Acres, right? That's our IG, right? Go in and log in to that. Also, you can catch us on our YouTube channel right here, Donnell 40 Acres. You can hit like, right? You can subscribe, thumbs up, right? Comment, there it is right there. Any questions, you can also put those questions in. You can hit us also at Dexter Donnell. That's my Facebook page. Remember, that's 1L, right? Dexter Donnell, that's the business page. Go on there and type in whatever you want to type, and you can get in contact with us. Also, you can hit us up on our messengers too, 480-788-3543. That's again 480-788-3543. 3543. You can call us if you have
We'll
any
always
questions.
answer.
Yeah, we'll answer. You know, and hey, our whole job is to assist and help you. And also, how can they get in contact with you?
A few ways. So you could email me at Donnelllyric@gmail.com, spelled pretty much the same way. And my personal Instagram at Lawlyric. So it's @LAHLYRIC. I also have a personal Facebook. You can hit me up, message me, add me. I don't care. And I also have my own personal page. It's Lyric Donnell AZ Realtor. So you could just type it up. It should pop up. If not, my normal one will pop up. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So let us assist you. Let us help you.
All right, definitely. And again, you have our information. Anything you need, we are the go-to people, right? You know, Donnell 40 Acres. Just remember that. And hey, you know, we'll talk to you soon.
All right,
Take care.
See ya.